Hello, good morning. Now we go to the second class on academics. Last day I was discussing how you can write beautiful essay topics and what all the areas of focus in academics and professional success. Now we slowly enter to the method of writing essay. And before that, I told there should be a cooperative effort from your part to judge and evaluate your matter of writing. Once you write a paragraph, once you write an essay topic, you should seek help from others to make an evaluation on that. When I talk about cooperation and the support from others, I remember the story of a father and a son. I don't know whether when I read this story, but this spontaneously coming to my brain. Once father and son began to walk to a destination and they are walking on the road. Once they reached a particular corner, there was a very big stone which blocks their pavement and path, and no other vehicles can easily go. Very big stone, just like a rock out of a mountain. It is written. I don't know where I read this story. It came to me spontaneously. Then father, who is an experienced man like Francis Bacon, would put the age and the youth and age in the essay. The father belongs to the aged group and the son belongs to the youth age, and the father tells, "Oh, my dear son, you try to take this hindrance from the road so that everybody can easily walk and all vehicles can easily travel." And this young son, the sole son, tries his maximum, but he fails. Again he tries with his maximum strength, he fails. But this time the son asking father, "Oh, my dear father, I cannot move this. What shall I do?" "Then you can do it. You can deviate from this place and turn back our travel from our travel." Then this old man, the father says, "It is reported, you forgot, my dear son, one thing." "What is that?" "Though when you find that you cannot take this stone from the road, you should have sought my help. You did not ask my help, and neither you asked help from anybody else. There were so many people standing in and around the shops and corner. Either you can seek my help or seek from others' help. You do not seek. This is your problem. You people should cooperate with yourself. You should seek cooperation, support from others. Then things will be easy." In the same way, your class teacher is there, your leaders are there, your friends are there, all the people are there in the classroom ready to help you. But you people do not seek help from others. Mind you, cooperative sector, cooperative method of effort would make you far excellent. Then you should seek, if genuine people are ready to help you. Do not try yourself only to tackle the situation. This is what I want to give you an advice like. So this is an area of excellence in writing, that after you write a piece of thing, that you should seek help from others to make a judgment or evaluation on it. Otherwise, you will be starting right, nobody would appreciate you. So before entering to writing essay on narrations or descriptions or argumentatives, so many types of writings, the stories are there. Once we start reading stories, I am a ferocious reader of stories. I have kept so many stories in my brain because once I became a literature student, my habit was reading to lot of stories and novels, not merely English but also in Malayalam also, so that my brain could have been easily developed, and I developed my own interest in the field of reading and enjoying. So once when I come to my class, I have no hesitancy to talk to you that about the stories that I have read. Like that, your literature and even commerce students can develop your brain. Only the man who is educated will be having very good speculation over life. Otherwise, nobody would reach the real goal of life. Everybody has a goal in the life. If there is no goal and aim, means what? Your travel, your journey will be aimless. There should be an aim in the life, that you become a professor, that you became a chartered accountant, that you became an IFS officer, that you become an IAS officer. That challenge at a destination to be kept in mind, for that you try to achieve. If there is no effort, what common phrase is, no pain, no gain. If you are not taking pain, do not think that everything will be coming easily to you. Now slowly entering to the how you write essay, how you have been trained to write an essay topic in the higher secondary school level, that should be different once you come to the college level, because the content of the language, content of the subject matter should be made in different way. Means what? There are certain golden rules that you keep in your mind for approaching essay writing. That way. So before entering an essay writing in general, let us discuss what is a paragraph, because paragraph is a real tool of an essay topic. Minimum paragraphs will be there, and once you prepare a paragraph and another some rules that you keep in mind, your paragraphs will look like a very skeleton. If a skeleton, the sufficient estimated number of words that you cannot express. Am I right? Yeah. That means what? In IELTS exam, first essay topic for compare and contrast coming for task number 1 should comprise 150 words. If your para is very filthy, if your para is very skeleton type, your words will be not reaching 150. Once you come to the task number 2 in the academics writing in IELTS, means what? You will have to write to 250 words. Means what? If your para is very filthy and weak, means that you cannot reach 250 words. So you once should keep in mind how your para should look like and what all the things that you need in a paragraph. That is Robert Lado, a very famous linguist and grammarian, says a para should look like this circle. All right, there is a point. What is this point? This point is the nucleus point of the paragraph. Means what? Each paragraph will get a nucleus point. That means you talk about a particular point on this para. About this, you have to develop your own sentences in supporting with this nucleus. For that, in his book, he says, Robert Lado, this nucleus will be supported by these circles in this way. Reaching here means each circle stands for each sentences. Supporting the nucleus means this para which has a nucleus point supported by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Normally 6 to 7 circles will be there. Means a paragraph should have a nucleus point. It should have almost supporting sentences to the nucleus. Will be having the number of 6 to 7 sentences. Or that means almost 50 words. Content words should be there in a paragraph. Into you write 5 paragraphs is equal to you will get 250 words. Unless you write 50 words in a paragraph, once you reach in the 5th paragraph concluding stage of an essay topic, your essay will be having below 200 words, which is the violation of the rule of IELTS exam or any competitive exam. In your academic writing, the university exams, they ask you to prepare an essay topic 200 to 300 words. Means what? Your 5 paragraphs of the essay should have minimum 250 to maximum 300 words. Otherwise, you are not eligible to score maximum in the essay topic. So, this understanding the paragraph should have minimum 50 words. Once you write 50 words, normally writing first para to 5 paragraphs, you will get 250 words. Means what? Your para should have 50 words, should have a nucleus point, and this nucleus point will be supported by different sentences. That is these circles shown. After these circles, mind you that in this paragraph, the nucleus point will be written on the first sentence, because certain linguists says though length of the paragraph is not mandatory, but the nucleus to be pointed out on the first sentence of the para. So that means what? After reading the first sentence of the each para, the reader can easily understand what is your plan to going to discuss in that paragraph. This first sentence, in certain, it is written Carroll, J.S. Carroll in his, what is called Grammar for Colleges. It's a book's type, J.S. Carroll. He says the first sentence of the paragraph is topic of the paragraph. Topic sentence of the paragraph means what? First sentence of each para would highlight what is going to be discussed in that paragraph. Maybe considered as a nucleus point. So keep in this mind, a para should have a minimum 50 words. A para should have minimum 6 to 7 sentences. A para should begin with a topic sentence. This topic sentence may be considered as nucleus. And all these things that you keep in mind, whether it should have a logical sequence, variety of construction. The other point, in each paragraph, once you write a beautiful paragraph, never write only simple sentences. Different patterns of sentences you have to include. Means what? Simple, complex, compound construction, compound complex construction, then what you call participle construction. Means what? Different patterns of the sentence you have to include. Then only para will be dynamic. Then only para will be attractive. Then only you will get good marks. Suppose you write is and was. Paragraph will look like very filthy. paragraph will be not at all attracting the reader, but you write systematically keeping all the rules in the mind. Your para will be a para of a very good strength. Then like that you write almost 5 paragraphs in the essay. Automatically you will reach 2 pages. Automatically your essay will be having 300 words or minimum 250 words. Automatically each para would be competitive to other paragraphs. Means what? Total your essay will look like very strong. That is why we people teach you how you prepare a para first. So these are the rules, these are the principles that you keep in mind how to prepare a paragraph. After writing the paragraph, as I told you, son to father and father to son, you seek help from others. Don't try to take the big stone from the road yourself. You seek crumbs, your friends' help. Then you talk to them. Please, my dear friend, read. Whether it is good or not, you give me your opinion. Seek others' cooperation and help and support. Then automatically, just like jewels, polishing and polishing and polishing, your para will look like a jewel which is valuable in the society. So a para should have all these principles, then a variety of construction, and there should be a logical sequences. Means what? Suppose what is meant by logical sequences? Suppose you are talking about a great man in the first paragraph. Never say the first topic sentence about his death. Means what? Then you write fourth sentence will be regarding his birth. That there is no logical sequences. Once you write about great men, just like Mahatma Gandhi's life history, you highlight first paragraph regarding his birth. Never write first paragraph related to his professional studies in South Africa, because logical sequences coming in the essay and the paragraph will be losing. So you should keep a logical sequence in your mind once you prepare. Just like you can easily prepare a paragraph on a favorite festival that you enjoyed, a holiday that you enjoyed. People, once you in the high school or upper primary school level or higher secondary level, you might have written an essay topic or a paragraph on my favorite festival. Usually people write in a paragraph about Onam, about Christmas, about Deepavali, all these that you write. Where you write a paragraph about Onam, never write first sentence about Mahabali, because logical sequence is wrong there. You first sentence underline and write and highlight what is the speciality of Onam as a festival. Never say Mahabali is the great hero coming on the Onam with the first sentence to the topic sentence, because logical sequence will be different. So what I would tell you, before writing a consolidated form of essay topic, you try to write a paragraph. That is what I teach you, I tell you in once you prepare essay topic in IELTS like argumentative essay or you compare and contrast essay, I would recommend you to prepare several paragraph topics related to festival, related to the holiday that you enjoyed, related to the recent movie that you enjoyed, what is that great Indian kitchen. You start writing a paragraph on great Indian kitchen. Great Indian kitchen, not compare your present physical kitchen to great Indian kitchen movie. That you write, what did you understand? How did you enjoy? What is the special sequence that you attract most in great Indian kitchen? That you write in a paragraph comprising topic sentence, comprising 6 to 7 sentences, comprising beautiful words, comprising logical sequence, comprising beautiful, different constructions. Then don't hide this paper in somewhere in your notebook. Give it to your friend. Then ask his help. Whether you ask his opinion, like that, suppose a proficient and literate person you have friends, or in other way you take a photo and send it to my mail. I will read and give my comments. In this way, those people want to start and develop their career in writing. All right, should seek help from others. That is why our father telling to the son, seek help from others to take this big stone from the road and make the way, clear way. In the same way, articles and essay topics, all the great stones on the road. Never try yourself, take much effort to take away. Seek somebody's help. Then you will enjoy. This enjoyment is the real film of knowledge and film of spirit that you get. So before entering to, because essay is a comprising of, or essay is developed by the positions of different paragraphs. If your paragraph is very weak, how can you write a strong essay? So develop your para. Basically keep, once I write a paragraph, these should be the yardsticks and parameters that I keep in mind. That first, it should have minimum 6 to 7 sentences. It should have a logical sequence. It should have a minimum 50 words. It should have a different constructions. It should have a beautiful vocabulary items. All these keep in mind in a paragraph shape that you write, including 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6 paragraph you write in a correct position, comprising almost 2 pages. Your essay will be so attractive and dynamic, and the reader or examiner will have no other way put it to 95% mark. So paragraph is the real brickstone to make a narrative essay or any type of essay that you are going to write in academics, I am sure. So as an incident case, what all the main features of an essay topic that you have to keep in mind? All they will ask you different one-word questions. How you will write. After that, we have to study what all the methods of writing. Different type of essay writings are there. We saw like narratives, descriptives, then argumentatives, analytical, all contrast, compare and contrast, cause and effect. So many methods are there. But the course of time, we appear argumentative and compare and contrast coming for the IELTS competitive exams. By our academic exams, 90% descriptive method they ask and narrative method they ask. So our effort to make you to be proficient and efficient in the field of narratives. Before entering to narratives, what all the main features like paragraph writing you should keep in mind for approaching to write a general essay. Then all these may be asking for one-word questions you can point out in your notebook. First point, I would tell you, referring to several grammatical and descriptive books, I tell you, not only the points from your university textbook, but I again give you different points. So after attempting how to write a paragraph, we go to write an essay. How you can prepare an essay topic? Generally, what all the general features? All right, first point, I would tell you, or college, university, professors or university courses demand you. Your essay topic should have one essay. You write essay topic. Features, one should write, it should have five paras. First, keep in mind, some people write 2 para, 3 para, 1 para. It is not an essay topic. Please keep in mind, everything has a structure. I would say elephant has a structure. Because elephant has a structure means what? Elephant is different from other animals. Just like me has a structure, I am Dr. Sunny, but another Dr. Sunny will be there, but he will be different from my structure. In the same way, Ambassador car has a different structure from Maruti Baleno car, what do you call, Ford Icon car or Hyundai i20 car. Those cars are all automobile cars, but different structures. In the same way, we have an essay topic generally accepted. Our essay should have minimum 5 paragraphs. In special way or another way, may be allowed to write in 3 paragraphs in different but in the strength generally we should have a 5 paragraph written, and there should be unity of coherence. What is meant by coherence? Unity, logical sequences. Then third one is relevant details. Relevant details means what? Don't beat about the bush, people say. Means what? Unnecessary things you don't write. You write only relevant details. All these points, how you can develop, we will tell you how to develop. So relevant details. Now next you write, used words are not repeated. That you have to keep in mind. Once you write a particular word, try not to repeat. Used words not repeated. Look here, one very beautiful point. Have you ever noticed this weakness from your part? Once we write a particular word, capacity. Suppose we use capacity. Never use capacity as a word in the essay in these 5 paragraphs anymore. You write any other synonym suitable to capacity. But people say first sentence capacity, third sentence capacity, fourth paragraph capacity, fifth paragraph capacity. Please be careful. Once you use a particular word, that word try to avoid in your essay in further, but you write the same situation, another synonym of the word. That is what we call used words never repeated. Then never use passive vocabulary too much. Some people say passive vocabulary, active vocabulary study in semester 1. What is passive vocabulary? Which are unknown to the reader. Active vocabulary means always everybody knows. So never use passive vocabulary too much. Then different construction. Already told different constructions means what? Different constructions. Simple sentences never use. All paragraphs, whole sentences simple. Use simple. Compound, complex. Compound, complex. Participle construction with different conjunctions, different linking words. Your sentences should be very attractive. That is the reason we lose our marks in essay writing. So once you reach narratives, once you reach descriptive, before entering that, what all the general things that you keep in mind, that we are now lecturing point by point, keep in mind. Different construction, almost 250 words, 250 to 300. University asking 300 words, IELTS asking 250 words maximum. But in between 250 to 300 possible for academic excellence. Different construction. If possible, read after writing. That is in IELTS examination, people say you have 40 minutes writing 250 words. You stop 35 to 38 minutes, 2 minutes you read from the beginning to the end. And please keep all these steps in mind. Read and edit. If there is possible, you can rub and rewrite on a particular word and the construction of a sentence. That is very must. So once you prepare an essay topic, you should keep all these points in the mind. Then normally we can divide all the essay topics in general way. Two methods. One, all these scientific, then second one is sociological. All right. In scientific essay, how you write paragraphs basis? What is meant by scientific? Suppose they ask, write science is a blessing or a curse. It is a general topic, almost in higher secondary level. But to tell you, in IELTS and competitive examination, in the university examination, 90% cases scientific essays won't come. Only sociological essays coming. In order to give you much adherence and comprehensiveness, so people should write. But once we teach you, once you understand both sociological method is different from scientific method. How scientific method comes here? First you will get introduction. All right. Second one, definition. Third one, merit. All right. Fourth one, demerit. All right. Fifth one is conclusion. Look here. First one, introduction. So here also 5 paragraphs. First one, introduction. How to introduce a topic. There are so many methods for that. How to introduce a topic. Then never means what? Never write a definition of the scientific topic in the first paragraph. You dance with the introduction in the first paragraph. Never try to do the dance of definition on the first paragraph. You write first paragraph introduction, second paragraph definition oriented related, where you need only 5 sentences or 6 sentences, means almost 50 words that you develop. In order to develop a sentence to length and the number of words to be increased, there is a method. That method we will teach you later. So definition. After this definition, about this topic you point out the merits, which has almost 50 words, 6 to 7 sentences. Then demerits. That means what? Never write a demerit of the topic on the 4th paragraph. Because 4th paragraph meant for merits of the topic. So there are certain platforms, there are certain parameters by which you write your essay in 5 paragraphs. Means what? After attempting 5 paragraphs, no worry, your essay will be having almost 250 words. Once you compare to scientific topic, to social topic, sociological topic, introduction will be there. 1, 2, definition no change. 3, here instead of merit, you will write causes. You will write the causes of the topic. Example, dowry system, introduce, definition, then causes of dowry system you develop. Then solutions. What is the meant of solution? How to avoid this dowry system as a social evil from the society. You try to attempt only in the 4th paragraph. 5th paragraph you will get a conclusion. Conclusion means conclusion of the society, opinion of the society. Not only opinion of the society, your own personal opinion can be written here. So after attempting the first para to the 5th para, automatically by ruling the general principles of essay, I am sure you will get 250 to 300 words, provided you should get certain points in the mind. So once you take a topic in your general essay, now focus whether it is scientific, focus whether it is sociological. 90% cases sociological topics are appearing for graduation and the competitive exams. So based on first you write one paragraph introduction, second paragraph the definition or the explanation of the topic, and third paragraph causes of the topic, fourth paragraph the solutions of the topic, and fifth paragraph is the conclusion of the topic. After the conclusion, essay will be over. You will be getting 99% mark. This is the method. After writing, you read yourself, ask your friend to read, give his opinion on this regard. Next day, we will teach you what is narration. Then slowly, we will finish our fourth module within 2, 3, 4 classes. Till that moment, goodbye.